Transberry Juice. Team Transberry Juice has won the poll. Congratulations to Team Transberry Juice. So, like I said, we're going to take a review on Team Transberry Juice. But first, we're going to take a review on Revkins. Screenshots of his appearance. And he is the Cars 1 Transberry Juice racer, and he was the first victim to get pushed by Chick Hicks before the Dynaco 400 crash. Before the crash. Not by Winford first. Not Winford first. Not only the crash, he was one of the first Kmart cars to be released, along with Ryan Shields, View Scene, Darren Ledford, Cars 1 Shiny Wax, Mary Clushburn, Cars 1 Sputter Stop, and Ernie Gearson, Cars 1 Spearman as well. It's really awesome. However, Revkins did not finish the race, unfortunately, as well, which is pretty unfortunate. So without further ado, let's review Revkins. So here he is. So this is my factory custom Revkins, which I prefer. It's pretty nice though. He looks angry. Pink whoosh juice. Nitro A, Piston Cup, Evolte, Mood Springs, Octane Gang, Vitaline, No Stall, Gaskets, Gas Put, Easy Idle, RPM, Low Turkey Pistons, Lead Clutch, Lead Tread Clutch 8. He has the No Stall model, known as the Nitro A model, 60 Tree, really outstanding bubbles, 60 Tree. No Transberry Juice on the roof, Transberry Juice. No date stamp because that is a factory custom version. Black base, just like the Top Marcus version, which I still haven't reviewed the Team No Star yet. I prefer this Revkins in my opinion because of the pink, in my opinion. And his wheels are very, very loose, just like Thailand Revkins. And his headlights are down. I got this factory custom way before Cars 3 came out. And just so you know, let's do a comparison with the Thailand one. So, the Thailand one looks so light. Everything looks so different. Everything looks like a change. The last time Revkins came out was in 2023. And actually, the same thing is that the rims are loose. The factory custom isn't made by Mattel. Let's take a look at the Michael Drifter one, which is very, very cute. The only mini Transberry Juice racer, though. I believe this is a Lukey stripe, if you didn't notice. Let's compare him to the original Revkins. Expressions are quite similar, though. You do not see his mouth, though. If you don't know what Revkins has on the back, it's a Lukey stripe, if you don't notice. Now let's take a look at his damaged counterpart. Man, he looks scratched up. This green thing is hit by Chick Hicks. Feel bad for this guy. First victim got hit by chick kicks. Blue trim. Let's do a comparison. Expressions are very different. So this is the 2018 version. Came out after Cars Tree. So the factory custom looks cleaner, which I actually wanted to get the factory custom out because it's my favorite variation of Revkins, like I said. You can see the whole scrape on the side. So which Revkins do you prefer? The original, damaged, Thailand, or Micro Drifter? I have to go with the original, but what is yours? So for Medford, screenshot of his appearance. He is the the video game Transberry Juice Racer, but he did appear in the middle row, along with Henderson and Masterson. Appeared in all 5 races as well. Oh, if you're wondering why I'm be doing the comparison with the racers right now, is that because after we do Bubba Wheelhouse, we're going to compare him with all 4 racers before we do the pit cruise. So without further ado, let's review Medford. Here he is with the Floyd multi-hill Cars Tree model, known as the Cowers model. 58, same thing with Billy Oil Changer model. All blue. Compared to Revkins, oh, he's purple. Rookie stripe. Transberry Juice. May get some fixing up with the printing. Walls. Could be my favorite Transberry Juice Racer because of his unique number. But Revkins is a classic though. Really outstanding design, but Medford is a very unique design compared with all the video game racers, especially with Bashman though. Now let's go at Markus Krankzler's screenshot of his appearance. He is the Cars Tree Stockar for Transberry Juice, and he is one of the reasons why numbers have changed, because we will explain why when Bubba Wheelhouse comes. And not only that, he is one of the first 2018 cars to be released after Cars Tree came out, the main line, as well. So I believe he did not appear at Heartland. He did not appear before Heartland Motor Speedway, but I'm not too sure. So it's time for me to review him. Here he is. Relax. I'm using the Thailand one because the Thailand one is rare. L 22nd week of. Just check a Bubba Wheelhouse. Not sure what the 2018 date stamp is, but he has the 6 Transberry Juice Bobby Swift model. Piston cup, Vitaline, revolting, RPM, Nitro 8 Octane Gain, Clutch 8, very blurry decals, but Mattel will never re-release the stock cars again, except that they're kind of re-releasing cow riders still for the Race and Rescue line. Oh, I just overlooked the slogan, like, let the juice loose, except that Revkins did not have that slogan, though. I really love the Thailand Markus because it's the quality, though. Love that Transberry Juice logo for Markus. He could be my favorite, though, but the number, no. But we'll see. Love his juice, though. Last but not least is Bubba Wheelhouse. So, screenshot of his NASCAR driver appearance, Bubba Wallace. Don't know anything about NASCAR, but here's a screenshot. Bubba Wallace. The voice actor of Bubba Wheelhouse in Cars 3. But now to his appearances, screenshots of where he appeared. He is the Cars Trade Next Gen Transberry Juice, and real reasons why his number changed because of his NASCAR appearance. Like the tree has been taken away. Wow, the Revkins, he used to be tree, and wow. Markus was originally going to be tree along with Bubba, but Pixar decided to take the tree away as well. But in the NASCAR mainline for 2022, it was Mattel's idea that decided to do Transberry Juice. But without further ado, let's do Bubba Wheelhouse. So this is actually a very, very scarce release, like a Thailand variant with metal windows. So here he is. Looks very angry. TJ looks similar to a 4 Transberry Juice. Nice bubbles, but my least favorite Transberry Juice weighs 36. Same spoiler as Jonas Carver's. Piston Cup. Combustor, Carbon Cyber Synergy, R11, week of 2022, made in Thailand, nice yellow bubbles and purple bubbles, and the spoiler's wobbly, just like Mattel Jonas Carver's in 2022, with nice black bars. Transberry Juice. The rims aren't loose. And however, I forgot to tell you that Thailand Markus was one of the first Thailand cars to be released. Nice bubbles. So for NASCAR Bubba, this is actually his first NASCAR release. This is the 2022 one. They changed it up, Transberry Juice, which I don't get why. 280 first day of 2021. Weird rims, though. The rims look weird. They changed up the rims. TJ. The T is yellow. The J is white. Nice barriers, though. And there's that arrow, though. But now, let's take a look at his metallic variant, which I reviewed last year, though. Which has been a peg warmer, which There is a screenshot of NASCAR Chase race lot, though, which he's been out in stores so far, which he might be a peg warmer, though. Credit to one of the Instagram friends, which I don't use Instagram anymore, though, since 2021. Here he is, looks relaxed, yellow rims, metallic Vietnam, 84th day of 2024, nice spoiler. Nothing else but to say, but metallic purple. Let's do a comparison. The major variation is the eyes and the purple. The 2024 Vietnam did a lot better, and especially to the rims. So let's do a comparison with Bubba Wheelhouse. Mattel did not re-release the original Vietnam Bubba Wheelhouse, which was weird. Who is your favorite variation of Bubba Wheelhouse? The original one? The 2022 NASCAR one or the 2024 NASCAR one? I have to go with the original one, but what is yours? And I don't understand why they change up the sponsor, but Mattel, it's Mattel's idea, but silly Mattel. Last but not least, it's time for the comparison. So, on the left, on the far left is Revkins. On the middle left is Medford. On the mid-right is Markus. On the far right is Bubba Wheelhouse. Revkins is the Cars 1 Transberry Juice Racer. And Medford is the Cars, the video game Transberry Juice Racer. And Markus is the Cars 3 Stockar Racer. And Bubba Wheelhouse is the next gen Transberry Juice Racer. And everything has changed over the years. And Markus and Bubba has the same number as well. So, who is your favorite Transberry Juice Racer? Revkins, Medford, Markus Krankzler, or Bubba Wheelhouse? This is going to be a tough one, but I love all four, but Bubba is going to be a weak one, but I think I have to go with Markus Krankzler because of the light blue and the light purple, but what is yours? Now, let's move on to the crew. First, let's do CB. Here's a screenshot of his trailer from the Car Finder game. Here is the trailer. But in 2017, Mattel, before the Cars 3 main line, Mattel released the cab along with the vinyl toothpaste cab as well. So without further ado, let's review CB. Here's CB, a very, very stupid name in my opinion, but I don't like that name in my opinion, but classic 63, nice cap, but well, 2017 was going to be a waste of, 2017 was a waste of potential year because of the Cars 3 main line. GK224, Transberry Juice. Not a fan of CB's name though, but I like the cab though. Really nice cab, but he looks happy that Revkins is winning the race, but sad that Revkins did not finish the race, though. But unfortunately, since 2015, with the gray semi-updated version, you cannot connect with the trailer, unfortunately. Especially with the Radiator Springs Classics 2017 cabs. Like Bank Clinical Shop, Paul Barnes, Gil, Jerry Cycleberries, and Chet Boxcar as well. Now let's move on to the Pitties, known as... What should we name them? What should we name on the left? I will name him Stickney. Screenshot of Stickney and Mike's... Oh, wait. Stickney, the Car Street Transberry Juice Pitty. And there's the next gen Transberry Juice Pitty that appeared in the Florida 500, I believe. And Mike Stockar did not appear in Cars 1 that we all know. He was released in 2019. And he is a rare release nowadays. But without further ado, let's review Stickney and Mike Stockar. But first, Mike Stockar. Here he is. Looks happy. Has the same expression as the Trunk Fresh Pitty. Transberry Juice. But the cap is not part of the body, unfortunately. No date stamp. Brown base. It's the Revkins Pitty. I love that Pitty. Definitely one of my favorite Pitties, but he never appeared in the movie, unfortunately. Which is sad, but I understand. But Transberry Juice did not have a team during the first Cars movie, though. Now let's review Stickney, the Markus Krankzler's Pitty. This is a custom that I made before Mike Stockar got released in 2019. Use an extra Dudley spare. No, the tall one. I know they don't match well, but I could fix it up. But let's take a look at the toolbox. The toolbox wasn't a lot of effort. And oh, by the way, Revkins did not have a launcher, along with Markus Krankzler as well. We never seen a purple toolbox as well. Last but not least is, I will just name him, let's just say, Hegewisch. Here's a screenshot of his prototype release. Credit to Mr. Docket for the photo. Mr. Docket belongs to that photo. I believe that was is Thailand Lee Revkins photo. Link in the description below. Oh, however, he did appear in Cars Trainer as well for Markus Krankzler's crew chief. This is Markus Krankzler's crew chief, though. And I think there was a crew chief for Bubba Wheelhouse, though. But I'm not too sure. So without further ado, let's review Hegewisch. Here is Hegewisch. Use the RPM model. Transberry Juice. This is a custom. No license plate because I faded out the license plate. Blue rims. Yellow bottom. Transberry Juice. We were originally going to have the Transberry Juice crew chief before, but he got canceled. But in 2020, last year we got Mandy Friend the Bender. This year we got Masha L's Wrench. But in 2026 or next year we might get the Transberry Juice crew chief. But you never know. Blue headset. Really love this guy. It looks really, really nice. I really like this guy. Transberry Juice. He's saying, go, Markus Krankzler, go. Or he's saying that to Lee Revkins. And there is some gray on the top, which may be a misprint, unfortunately. I think I don't think I have shown you this. This is Transberry Juice. But it would be nice if Bubba Wheelhouse, the NASCAR version, could have the Transberry Juice instead of Transberry Juice. Just fix this. I think that's better. I think this will do it for episode 15 for Team Transberry Juice. And I hope you enjoyed this review. And who is your favorite member? Hegewisch, CB, Markus Krankzler, Mike Stockar, Stickney, Lee Revkins. Which variant? Let me know. Medford, Bubba Wheelhouse, or let me know. For me, Markus Krankzler or Lee Revkins. For Lee Revkins, the normal one. But let me know in the comments, and we'll see you next time, and goodbye.